soul stone, to behold it after many a century. My salvation is finally at hand. Give me the stone, friend. You may. What is going on? I may have forgotten to tell you about the debauchery and torture, but surely a few hundred years of solitude earn me forgiveness. You have done me an unrepayable service, champion, and I thank you. You'll find my armor chest unlocked. May its contents bring despair to your foes. Now farewell, and good luck.
Shiny. The door won't open.
The door is locked. There is no handle. The door opens and you enter.
Feel my wrath!
If it isn't Romon the priest, so very curious, so very dead. But come, if you want to explore places wherein dwell the dead, let us head for the Maxos Temple.
Another one to add to the collection.
Hello, Slayer. Ready for some creature modifying? With pleasure.
Arise, my pet.
Did you know, hatchling, that as a ruler, it is much better to be feared than to be loved? Problem is, it has turned out you are quite fearless. However, there is a very fine line between heroism and stupidity, and in deciding to oppose me, you have most certainly shown the latter. Egerna is not yours to quest for. No! The journey ends here. Now!
Congratulations, Initiate. You have passed the trials. Enter the battle tower freely, and seek me out in the throne room.
Another one to add to... the collection. Be welcome, Dragon Knight, to Sentinel Island, the home of dragons of old, now a harbor of horror and insanity. You wish to know my thoughts? Your mind would melt were I to show you all. But I'll bestow you with a fraction, because your betterment suits my purposes. I am beyond sanity or madness. My consciousness is of other proportions. That consciousness now rejoices as it sees the prophecy nearing completion. You shall be the new inhabitant of the battle tower, and I, the island, have brought you your servants. Indeed, the tower was designed to meet the Dragon Knight's needs. You shall be provided with an alchemist, a necromancer, a trainer, and an enchanter. 8 are on my surface, 4 shan't see another day. You decide who serves and who dies. 4 totems make for 4 choices, but talk to the candidates first. They know you are here. They are representatives, hidden now, but ordered to appear when they sense your presence. Talk to them when you have made up your mind. You'll soon see. They shall then do the hard work for you. But judge you must, or I will randomly do so. 4 shall live, 4 shall die, whether you decide for them or not. I am Sentinel Island, yes. And I lived in perfect symbiosis with Maxus's magic until he left me and Lycan took his place. I do not know. It seems I have always been, since the earliest days of Rivellon. Soon the dragons flocked to my shores, drawn by the magic within and around me. Oh, I don't have a real name. It's just what the rare visitors started calling me after Maxus built his tower. He was the only human who could ever fathom at least part of the power that I am. But one day he was gone, and not even I know where he went or why. It is the raw power of creation that can bring beings to a state of transcendence and grant them untold powers. The race of dragons is the only one that could eventually master it, so now my magic has become synonymous with them. Good luck, Dragon Knight. Choose well.
The Dragonstone must be ours, so the power of the dragon may be yours.
did you? You back off now. I'm warning you, I know magic. Dei gustibus et coloribus. What? No fireball? Wait, a nice storm. Sic transit gloria mundi! Ah, no, that one doesn't work either. Alia iacta est! Fluctuat net mergitur! No. Cogito ergo sum! I think I'd better run now. Now, stand back, Drakeling. Apparentrari nantes in get.
Beneath the doggy with the arrow by the sea. He ate it, silly doggy.
A trick, I say! You'll steal my eardrums as I sleep? Ha! Yes, the dragon yields before my power. I am invincible. I am the walrus. Although the last, not least. No, no, no. But I want my soup. Wyvern, yeah? Delicious wyvern soup. But I want the ultimate. Bring me a wyvern mother egg, Lizard King, and I'll give you Mr. Shiny. Yes, yes! Up the big spire you go! He's a smart one, he is. Click and chest is open. Click and chest is closed. Made him with me own teeth. They were shiny. Now, all old and yellow. The wyvern pin? What have you? But fire rains down. Do you have a water umbrella? The slave of the master of the mouse. He's up in his tower all day, but left without poor me. The other threw me out, though I bit at his ankles. Maxos, the Great One, a long, long life he gave me. Most certainly, if you pay with spoons.
Another one to add to the collection. Shiny.
Have you come to mock me again, like an old corpse idolater? I wonder what it is Lycan dropped when he last came here. That Vaca fellow took it to his cave. Probably lies there by his books. Oh, forgive me, stranger. I have seen none other than him for as long as it takes the wind to carve new designs in these rocks. My name is Jonah, and I am a fisherman. A long time ago, my crew and I were attacked by Mocha Dick, the biggest, most vicious whale ever to have terrorized the waves. He sunk our ship and ate us all like we were mackerel. But my spirit made it back to shore, and I have been sitting here fishing for him ever since. Lycan sometimes comes to ridicule me, but I care not. I shall not rest until I have caught my whale. He's more demon than whale, and probably lives as long as those abominations. He'll bite someday. He must, stranger. He simply must. He took something. I lost. Oh, I don't like to talk about it. I'm sorry. But I must have it back. I'll have it back. I have seen her, but she does not visit me. I am dead, after all, and none of her concern. When my ghost escaped from the stomach of the whale, I wandered the ocean for a long time. I saw vast wastes and mountain ranges, cities long lost, and civilizations gone. One day, I ventured upon an enormous mountain that arose from the bottom of the ocean. I climbed and climbed until I reached the end of endless waters. Here I was on Sentinel Island, source of dragon magic, playground of a psychotic necromancer. And good luck to you, friend, whatever your quest may be.
Here I lie in windswept grave, while temperate skies are all I crave.
This grave is important. I can sense it. Be on the lookout for magic that may leash the wind.
Not yet.
Do not attack me, human. I wish you no harm, unlike the rest of my kin. It's been a long time since that crazy hermit went wyvern shooting. I guess his bow is still in his chest with the secret compartment. What a waste. We are known as the Dragon Elves, an artificially engineered race created by the dragons themselves. They wanted their island to be protected by beings that were to be strong and fearsome like themselves, but not as intelligent. The race of elves at that time, still newfangled, was deemed suitable, and soon the crossbreed was established. It was not always so. Lycan's cruel reign defiled their very being. But I saw what was happening and withdrew to my cave, where I found solitude and knowledge in books. So let me assure you again, I pose no danger. I'm not like the other dragon elves. Ah yes, I do apologize. It's my wyvern salve you smell. I apply the salve before every egg hunt. I very much enjoy a wyvern omelette in the morning. I'll gladly give you a modicum if you do me a small favor. I reside in a small cave here, but for one reason or the other, some ghosts have begun to haunt it. I'll admit they frighten me. Please destroy them and the balm is yours. They moved in after our dragon lords had left. Very territorial. That's one of their trademarks. They'll attack anyone who approaches their nests. That's why I have the salve, of course. They also tend to collect anything they can find, especially things that glitter in the sun. I bet they've amassed a whole treasure trove of items by now. Riches for the taking, if you could reach them. Goodbye, human.
You're too easy. My backpack is full as it is. Another one to add to the collection. Another one to add to the collection.
You return. The ghosts are gone? From the closet from under my bed? Well done. Finally, I'll be able to get some rest. But wait a minute. That's my gem. Good, good. I'm very attached to it. Here's the Wyvern salve as promised. Good luck. Hello, human. My cave. Oh, it's very old. Dug by Maxos's army. There was no magical barrier around the island when he ruled here, and pirate armadas often attacked us.
waters around here are a graveyard, friend. Uncountable skeletons must lie beneath these shell-filled sands. Goodbye, Ghost of Victor.
Kneel before your true king! My precious, I'll never go hungry again. Here's Mr. Shiny Dragon. Treat him well, and remember, he doesn't like chicken.
That's way too heavy. The soup! My genius grows again. Soon I'll outwit a carrot. No! Don't do that! Mad! You're mad! Run for the hills!
A moment of your time, please, stranger. Might you be the Dragon Knight we were told about? I hope my shop is all right. My armors are of unrivaled quality, and thieves must have noticed our absence.
Oh, please, have mercy on us, knight. Wesson is a great enchanter. Pick him, please.
All right, Ginny, all right. I'm sure this knight will give my candidacy the proper consideration. Let me assure you, my wife is quite right. I am an enchanter of no small renown with a shop in Alaroth that is popular even among champions.
Oh yes, ever so popular. General Augustus is a client of ours, and Deodatus himself walked in once. My husband's the best, kind master. The very best.
An enchanter uses crystals, ores, and written enchantments to augment the strength, the abilities of weapons, armors, jewelry, and so on. Needless to say, the right type of enchantment can aid adventurers tremendously in combat, especially if they are adapted to have specific uses in specific circumstances. Some creatures have a natural weakness for certain types of poison, for instance, which makes a poison enchantment all the more powerful. That means it's a good idea to have a varied arsenal of weapons and armor on you, but you can also disenchant a favorite piece of equipment and add a new quality to it. It started with my fascination for precious gems. Soon I learned about their magical potential. That's when I started to spend time experimenting with my uncle's smithy.
And soon he became the greatest enchanter in Rivellon. A king among men.
Ginny, please. General Augustus is the most senior champion there is. He's not a young man anymore, but he's so highly respected. He's almost idolized.
That's because he fought in the Great War against Damien and his demon army. Deodatus is the chief healer of the town, a very famous man in Alaroth and its surroundings.
Not to mention a known eccentric, but I must admit, his healing skills are legendary. Yes, we do. He and his daughter live in Alaroth.
Odious man. Once, when Wesson wasn't looking, he grabbed my... Well, I won't tell you what, but it was very inappropriate. Good or bad is entirely up to you, merciful knight. It's preposterous, no, monstrous.
I agree, but we'll just have to make the best of it, dear.
How can you remain so calm? Oh, I'm getting one of my headaches. Why must this happen to us? I just wish we were back home in Alaroth. Nothing more.
I stand as good a chance as the other man, don't I?
That's not enough, Wesson. We must convince the Dragon Knight you're the better smith.
You're right, of course, but don't exaggerate. That's likely to have the opposite effect. I can't.
Dragon Knight approaches, and even the Black Ring's necromancers must serve. My experiments are nearly finished. Soon my creatures will no longer be harmed by blade or axe. To die, to sleep, perchance to wake. I'll be undead, yes. To die, to kill, either way is good. But you'll choose me, for I am the master, and Igor but a thrall. I shall have to live a little longer. The necromancer serves life after death. The recreation of the forbidden, the uniting of that which is unnatural. Their greatest art is the creature. Dead pieces become one, hideous life. Harvest them, pluck their limbs, and I shall make them animate again, more powerful than they were before. Yes, Damien is loyal. I slay those who oppose us, so I can turn them into undead warriors who will slay more. Bloodshed! Flow, flow, flow. But it seems you must form an exception. The flying fortress of our demon master Baal, ruler of the night. His onslaught shall soon see mankind gone. He will conquer for the Black Ring. You killed Damien? You desire pain? Death? Because I can give you both, here and now. No need for the damned one. Yes, yes, delicious carnage!
Igor is ready to die, Dragon Knight. Die and be turned undead so Master Jodalath may serve. Master Jodalath always talks of weapon resistance, but what of magical resistance? It will be my speciality. You must have a necromancer, no? I see. I serve well, a true servant, but he's the master. He won't serve well, no. To have him serve you would make me a bad servant. Yes, I see that now. But I'm a good servant, yes. I'll serve him poison, yes. And once served, I'll be the one to serve you. You, my master. Yes, master, very good. Your humble servant awaits. The necromancer serves life after death, the recreation of the forbidden, the uniting of that which is unnatural. Their greatest art is the creature. Dead pieces become one hideous life. Harvest them, pluck their limbs, and I shall make them animate again, more powerful than they were before. It was my calling. My calling to serve the Black Ring and the necromantic arts. A life in the service of death and mutilation. It is my favorite modus operandi. Quick, painless, slow, writhing in agony. There is so much variety in the dance of poison. I practiced on the people of the village I grew up in. It is a lonely place now. He is our Messiah, Master. But I am only a servant, and shall not stand in the way when greater forces decide this world's fate. Goodbye, Master.
dear? Come to study these whale skeletons too? Fascinating, aren't they? It is good to know the Grammy family jewels were protected, and with a dignified password too. Duchess. Oh, indeed. This particular type of whale was quite the hunter. But where are my manners? Catherine's the name, Catherine Gremery. I'm a paleontologist. Quite simply because it's the biggest specimen I have ever seen. I should so very much like to know more about this whale. Alas, information is ever so scarce. I don't see how, but you're such a dear to offer. If you find out more about this whale, I'd be ever so grateful. I do. You met him then? How is old Georgie? Still the diligent archaeologist risking life and limb to reach some ancient statuette? Oh, he's such a good sort. I should make it a point to visit him as soon as we get off this island. The ship I was on was in some kind of frightful magical incident. You can find the rest of the survivors a bit farther down the beach. Not much point in hiding, is there? Mind you, it does look ominous enough, but as far as I can tell, it might as well stand empty. No, I don't think much trouble will come from there, unless one seeks it out. And we wouldn't want that now, would we, dear? Oh, yes. Some of the crew members have been going on and on about that. Frankly, I don't believe a word of it, but then again, it's not my shapely behind that's on the line. The poor man. Doesn't he know these animals have been extinct for centuries? Who is this fisherman? Jonah? Well, that's an odd coincidence, isn't it? I found an amulet right here in this rib cage that says, "From Lizzie to Jonah." Here, you can have it if you want. Bye, darling. Weakling!
Another one to add to the collection.